Hello everyone, it's Lauren J. Welcome back, or welcome if you're new. I like to do get ready with me style videos using products that are new to me, or just need a little bit more love in my collection. Today I'm going to be using some new products and I'm really excited about it. So today is part 2 of my Chanel Byzance haul quads. I already did the haul basically, but I'm using the other quad that I bought and continuing to use the fall blushes. And I am super excited for today's video, so if you want to see what I come up with, please keep watching. I hope you're having a great morning, evening, afternoon, whenever you're watching this. I am feeling so much better today. This is the first time I have worn makeup in a week, exactly a week. When I got home on Saturday after doing my makeup, my face was just feeling really terrible, so I washed my face and I gave myself a break for a week from makeup. I didn't even wear it to work. No brows, not just sunscreen and skincare. So and very kind of minimalist skincare, honestly. Not too many products. So my face feels really good, really smooth, and I am hoping that it stays that way. So I have already done, as I said, skincare, sunscreen. I have done my brows, the ABH brow gel, dip brow gel in Taupe, and I've primed my eyes with the Mercier Caviar eye stick in Vanilla Kiss, and I have primed my face with the Clarins Flash Balm. So let's get into the eye look. So this is one of the new Byzance quads from the Chanel Byzance collection. We don't really know if it's fall, if it's holiday, what it is, but anyway, here's the compact with the gold CC on it. This one is Parure Venetienne, and this is really beautiful. It has a really beautiful inside. Of course, it looks just super plain. It looks super neutral. And it is, except for this shade right here. This is the stunningly beautiful, it's a dual chrome, almost a trichrome. It's got a green flip. It's a pearl with a green flip, and in some lights, almost a peachy flip. So it is a really special shade. So we're going to play with that today. All right, so for starting off the eye look, I'm actually just going to go all over the lid first, and I'm going to go into this beautiful gold shade right here. This is a very light shade. These shades are not unpigmented, they're just very light. And when I say light, I just mean, like, for me, my skin tone, they're pretty much my skin tone. But again, they're not unpigmented. You get a lot of product on the brush, and I do see the gold. I see the shimmer on there. It is actually quite nice. It's just, it is basically my skin tone with a little bit of shimmer. So, or maybe I would say more than a little bit of shimmer. It is quite high shine, but it's not like a sparkly, glittery high shine. But honestly, on me, you really just, unless you're like, oh yeah, that's really satiny, shimmery, you just like wouldn't tell the difference. So, but it's not hard. It's very soft. It is very pigmented. Like, that's a nice swatch. You probably can't see it on my finger, but it's really nice. It's just super light. But I like that it adds a bit of luminosity to my eyes. It is a little bit, I would say, has a bit of yellow tinge to it, because I do think this one leans warm. I do think it's neutral leaning warm, but yeah, there's a bit of yellow to it. And then I'm going to go into the pink one right here, which I'm going to use the other end of my double-sided Chanel brush. I'm going to use the blender, and I'm going to put that in the crease. And again, not unpigmented, not hard packed, just the shade is just very light. And I do think these are baked shades. I'm not sure. I think they are baked because I don't like see a little pan in there underneath the gold. And I'm not sure if Chanel's shades are usually baked or not. I know they made that change probably 15 years ago when they went from the square pans to the round pans. They changed them to baked, but I know they've had a few reformulations and different formulas since then. But I don't know, they're very nice and soft. And you can pick them up. Like I'm actually like making little dents with my brush in here. And this again is not a hard scratchy brush, but the pigment is pretty easy to pick up. And I can see it here. I can see this like more peachy part of my crease next to the more like neutral color. But I don't know that you could really see it that far away. I think it would just look like my skin, my eyelids. But under these lights, especially where everything's kind of blown out, but like a lot of like luminosity on my face, I can see in like this gold shade like a little bit of like maybe a little bit of green or something that will complement this shade. Like the tones really match. I'm going to take this Singe EO1 brush and I'm going to go into this shade, this beautiful duochrome shade. I'm going to put that on the inner corner. I think that's a really beautiful shade. I just think it's really stunning. This and the one in the Cristal are really stunning. These are really special shades for Chanel. I think they are anyway. Granted, my history with Chanel has a huge gap in it because I didn't buy it for about 15 years, with the makeup anyway. But these just seem really special. I would compare these to the Spring Quad, the Délices de Pastel de Chanel, where they kind of have these more subdued, neutral shades around it. So that one had like a pink, a lavender, and like a peach. Like some more subdued shades, and then kind of like a showstopper shade. And that in that quad, that was the yellow one. And in these two quads, these are the blue and the green, or the pearly blue and green. And I have not picked up the other ones, so I don't know. I've seen videos, obviously, and they all look beautiful. I just don't have a use for those color stories in my collection right now. I wanted to pick up these two specifically because I knew I would at least use these shades. Yes, it's very neutral and very minimal in a way, but also like you get those little hints of like, ooh, she's got something on the inner corner there. And then today, because I don't want to do a liner that I really have to scrub off my face at the end of the day, because I have not been cleaning, well, I've been cleaning my face, but I haven't been doing a double cleanse for makeup for the last week. So I don't want to be really tough on my eyes tonight. I'm going to go in and do a liner with the brown shade in here. And I'm sure this will transfer on my hooded eyes, but it's okay. It'll just give a little bit more definition to what you really can't see up there. And this brown can be built up. I do think it leans a bit sheer. I would say of the four, this is the one that's lacking a bit of something. Basically, same formula, picks up very easily on the brush. It's soft and pretty and luminous, so It's just not super special, because I do have ones, especially like my Viseart and my Guerlain Fall Quad browns that really stand out. I'm gonna go in with my base now, so I'm gonna be doing a very minimal base, no concealer. I'm gonna go in first with the Beige in medium light, and then going in with the Water Fresh Tint in light, 1 pump. Okay, so we're going to finish up the eyes then, and I'm going to go back into the brown shade here with this little flat brush and just smudge it under the eye. I'm going to go into the Guerlain Noir in brown. You can see I did a deliberately light coat of that, just more along the tips of the lashes. That's really all I want right now. Then we're going to go into the blush, and we're going to go back to the Douceur de Equinox, the Blush Harmony in Beige et Corail. So this is the peachy one. And I noticed that both of these are now sold out online on the Chanel website. So I hope you were able to get one if you wanted one. Don't forget, you can always check with a boutique. I know not everyone has a sales associate that they work with or has a Chanel boutique that's near them, but it's always worth a try if you want to give one a call to see if they're there. You never know. And this is the beautiful blush. Stunning. Still love it so much. Gonna go in with my Chanel blush brush. Just sweep it. I didn't notice before, but this does have the Chanel makeups, or not makeup, but like skincare smell, like the smell that you would get in the UV Essential and the Sheer Healthy, what is this called? Sheer Healthy, this one, the Sheer Healthy Glow Highlighting Fluid. It's got that same smell. And again, I'm just doing real light layers here. I'm not really digging my brush in here. I'm just kind of, and I'm picking up pigment. It's just that I'm not even trying to put a lot on my face. Again, I'm just going back into makeup for the first time for a week, so I don't want to overdo it. But this is a stunning blush. I can already see I've already got a bit of the peach in the CCs there, so. But I have not completely worn away the fall leaves, which is the prettiest part. And then, as I just showed you, I am going to go in with the Sheer Healthy Glow Highlighting Fluid. This is from the Beige line. This is the one in Sunkissed. I'm just going to use a tap of that on my cheeks. And yeah, this is definitely the same smell that you get from the blush and from the UV Essential. And then to finish up with lips, gonna go again real simple, and I'm gonna go into my #1 de Chanel Healthy Pink lip and cheek balm. Alright guys, so this is the finished look. I know it's very minimal today, just really focusing on eyes and cheeks, but again, first time I've worn makeup in about a week, so I don't really want to push my luck with too much. And it's supposed to be about 90 degrees today, so I'm not going to powder. I don't think I need it. I might later if I get a little bit dewy, but yeah, I'm not really going to worry about it. So I hope that you had a good week. I had a good week. I've healed. I've been healing. it's not really fun when you're not technically sick, but you're not feeling great. I've been watching a lot of, I don't know, what is your comfort thing to do when you're not feeling so great? My comfort thing has been to watch a lot of luxury YouTube videos, luxury shopping vlogs. So I've been watching a lot of Bagholic and Romina Rosemay and shopping in London and Cassie Thorpe and all that. It's not great for my wallet, but it does make me think about something other than like makeup for a minute and how crappy my face was feeling. But yeah, but now I want like a ton of luxury bags, which I'm going to New York at the end of the month, so that might actually happen. So let me know what it is you do when you need to feel better. Iced coffee works for me too. I don't need to go shopping for an expensive bag. I can just watch it on YouTube and drink some homemade iced coffee. That's pretty cheap. I have lots of thoughts on the new luxury holiday releases. Let me know if you want to hear about that. And thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Any of those would be welcome, and all of them would be appreciated. Thank you so much if you've left a comment, not just recently, but ever, some kind words. It is really satisfying to know that people actually watch and listen. And I do look at my analytics. I don't know why, I think I just like to torture myself, but I do like to see that people watch a little bit more of my videos each and every time, even if my views are not a lot. People do actually seem to watch and like, so I really appreciate you for that. And just so you know, you make my day, and thank you so much. I love to share this stuff, so I'm glad that someone's actually watching. All right, guys, I will see you in the next one.